Hello all. In 7th class science, we are going to discuss our second lesson, acids and bases. In our daily life, we use lot of materials. Lot of variety materials we are going to use in our daily life. Even our food has a lot of variety. Different items also have different taste. So here we will identify the taste of few food items. Here we have a different variety of food items. So first we are going to identify the taste of different food items. If you see here, this is jaggery. I hope so you all tasted jaggery. If you have tasted the jaggery, the taste of the jaggery is sweet. So it is sweet. Next we have lemon. This is lemon. So how the taste of the lemon will be? Yes, it is sour. Lemon taste will be sour. And if you see the third picture, what we have? If you see the third one, we have bitter gourd. This is bitter gourd. So how the taste of bitter gourd will be? It is bitter in taste. Bitter gourd taste will be bitter in taste. And next we have, if you see here, this is tamarind. Can you identify? Did you anytime taste tamarind? Yes, it will be sour. Tamarind also will be sour in taste. And if you see, this is the last one, chilies, red chilies. What will be the taste of red chilies? Yes, taste of red chilies will be spicy. Red chilies are spicy. They will be spicy. So these are the different food items we have and their tastes are different. Now why suddenly we are discussing about food items and their taste? You will be knowing why. Because we have to know what are acids. So if you want to know what are acids, then you should know the taste of sourness. That's why we have discussed about different food items. Now, what are acids? Acids are the chemical substances which have sour in taste. All the chemical substances, if they have sour in taste, they are called as acids. Acids are the chemical substances which have sour in taste. Here we have two types of acids. We have two types of acids. First we will discuss about first type. The first type is natural acids. Natural acids which are the acids which are naturally present in fruits and vegetables. So we have two types of acids. So the first type is natural acids. Acids which are naturally present in fruits and vegetables. Those are natural acids. For example, lemon. If you see, just now we have discussed, the taste of the lemon will be sour. So that's why it has acid in it. Next, curd. The taste of curd also will be sour. So acid is present in it. Orange. The taste of orange will be sour. So the acid is present in orange. All these are natural acids. Naturally, in these vegetables and fruits, acids are present. So we call them as natural acids. Here we have examples of natural acids in which substance natural acid is present and their name is also mentioned here. So once we will be checking. So vinegar. Vinegar is also a natural acid. In vinegar we have acetic acid. Lemon and orange. In lemon and orange we have citric acid. In lemon orange, just now we discussed acid is present, but the name of acid is citric acid. Stale cheese. In cheese also we have natural acid. So what is the name of the acid? Butyric acid. Milk and curd. In milk and curd we have lactic acid. In spinach and tomato we have oxalic acid. In apples we have malic acid. In tea we have tannic acid. In olive oil we have oleic acid. In fats we have stearic acid. In grapes and tamarind we have tartaric acid. Grapes and tamarind we have tartaric acid. In palm oil we have palmitic acid. In amla we have ascorbic acid. In urine also we have acid, that is uric acid. So these are all natural acids present in different vegetables, fruits. Next we are going to discuss about artificial acids or synthetic acids. We can also call them as synthetic acids. Artificial acids, these are the acids which are prepared in laboratories by chemicals. Naturally these are not present in our nature. It is prepared by man in the laboratories by using few chemicals. So artificial acids are the acids which are prepared in laboratories by using chemicals. For example, we have here hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid. These are few examples. Hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid. Remember, always artificial acids are dangerous. You should not touch them without the permission of your elders. So you have to be careful when you are touching the artificial acids. Natural acids, there is no problem with the natural acids. As we are eating lemon, orange, it is good to eat natural acids. But artificial acids are not edible acids and they are very dangerous and harmful. So next, coming to base. Base. So base is also a chemical substance which has bitter in taste and soapy in texture. If you have seen bitter gourd, bitter in taste. So bases is a chemical substance which has bitter taste and soapy in texture. For example, here baking soda. Baking soda is a base, and soap. If you see soap, we have soapy in texture. We have soapy in texture. So base is a chemical substance which has bitter taste and soapy in texture. Here same like acids, we also have about bases. In lime water we have calcium hydroxide. In glass cleaners we have ammonium hydroxide. Soaps, in soaps we have sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. Milk of magnesium, we have magnesium hydroxide. If you have a acidity problem, if you have high acidity problem, generally we drink Eno. I think most of you have seen in advertisements Eno. In Eno we have milk of magnesium. It is a base because when you have high acidity, if you drink this Eno which contains milk of magnesium, your condition becomes normal. It becomes balance. Okay. So these are about acids and bases. Just now what we have discussed, acids will be sour in taste and bases will be bitter in taste. Now, few materials we can identify by tasting. If they have sour, we will say those are acids. If they have bitter taste, we will say them as bases. Few acids we can taste and we can say. But many we can't taste as dangerous chemicals will be present. So, to find out whether acids or bases are present in one material, we have an indicator. See, all substances we cannot taste and identify whether it is acid or base. So, to know whether it is acid or base, we have a technique to find it out by using indicator. So, what is this indicator? Indicator is a substance that finds out if another substance is acid or base. Indicator is also a substance which will find it out the other substance is acid or base. Here again indicators, we have two types of indicators, natural indicators and synthetic indicators or artificial indicators. Natural indicators which are available in our nature. Naturally from starting these are available in nature. So natural indicators. If you see turmeric, turmeric is a natural indicator. China rose, which is nothing but hibiscus, is a natural indicator. Litmus paper. Litmus paper is made up of lichens. Lichens is nothing but the combination of algae and fungi. That's why we say lichens is also a natural indicator. So here you can see turmeric in the picture form. This is turmeric, China rose or hibiscus. If you just put China rose in the warm water, you will be getting a solution. So this solution you can use it as an indicator. And litmus paper, these are made from lichens, as I said, combination of algae and fungi. So here we have two types of litmus paper, red litmus and blue litmus. And we have here chemical indicators or artificial indicators, second type of indicators. Here we are learning only about two types of indicators. Indicators which are synthesized in laboratories are called synthetic indicators. The indicators which are synthesized in laboratory, those are called synthetic indicators. Here we have methyl orange and phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein, methyl orange, which will be orange in color, methyl red. So you remember about these two indicators, methyl orange and phenolphthalein. This is all about the indicators. So quickly we'll revise. We discussed what are acids. Acids which have sour in taste. Next we discussed bases which are bitter in taste. Acids, we have two types of acids, natural acids and synthetic acids or artificial acids. Next we have all the materials you cannot taste and say guess whether it is an acid or a base. So for that we have indicators to do the job. This is all about our today's class. In the next class we are going to discuss about next topic.